Well, it's an old saying in sports, and it's somewhat worn out, but competitors talk all the time about peaking at the right time of a season. If there is truth to that, the timing of Denny Hamlin's recent tear couldn't be any better.
Denny Hamlin has won here at the Phoenix International Raceway.
I don't know much, but I think we got us one. Man, it feels good to be competitive again. Thank you so much.
Hamlin gets his 19th career Sprint Cup win and his second of the season.
But Denny Hamlin is going to win for the first time in Thunder Valley.
Burn her down, baby. That's what I like to see right there.
Give Denny Hamlin back-to-back wins on the Sprint Cup circuit as he wins here tonight in Atlanta.
Now, we know the chase is not starting today, so don't send a Twitter to us to complain unless you do it to Kenny Wallace. But if the chase did start today, Denny Hamlin with his 4 bonus points would go to the top and have the top seat. Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, and Brad Keselowski right behind him. Your current points leader, Greg Biffle, would go back. But this all could change in a big way if someone was able to get another victory tonight. And we know one hometown driver really wants to get one, Bob.
4 wins this season, 2 consecutive for Denny Hamlin. He's got a little bit of that big mo coming into Richmond, your favorite racetrack. But have you allowed yourself to think what it would be like to be leading the points going into the chase after the reset and what that would do for the team?
Well, you know, a few weeks ago we were just, people were talking about us as maybe a wild card or something. But, you know, it's a good thing that you have those wins. Every point in the chase is going to be critical, especially, you know, this field of chase cars is just so consistent, and you've seen the bounce back between these point leaders and everything. That just tells you how close the competition is, and so I think it's just going to be about who can string together 10 races without having problems. And I think, you know, the biggest lead, the bigger the lead you can build going into the chase, the better off you'll be.
In 2010, you led the points going into the chase after the reset. You lost the championship that year. That's been well documented. What's different this year for you personally?
Well, I mean, I think I'm, you know, mentally tough. You know, this is going to be our 7th full year being a part of the chase with our FedEx team, and each year you learn something new. And, you know, 2010, I took it too serious. I honestly did. I focused almost too much week in, week out on winning the championship. This time around, if I'm in that same predicament I was in, I'm just going to have fun with it. I mean, you know, this is, you know, I feel like the top of my game at the top level in NASCAR. I've waited a long time to get to this point, so there's nothing to be upset about. You know, it's all about going out there, having fun, and if you win the championship, great. If not, we'll get them next year, but we got a great shot at it this year.
And no more serious stuff. We got a fun question for you, a Twitter question. Somebody wanted to know, what is your lowest score ever for your golf game?
I shot a 76. Shot a 76 with I think a double on the last hole. I got to looking at the scorecard, realizing how low I went, but I played a little bit this morning and it did not go well. Last night's nationwide race did not go well, so I'm poised for a great night tonight.
Absolutely, a great night tonight. Sounds like a Black Eyed Peas song. He's got 2 wins here at Richmond.
Bob, thanks a lot. Denny Hamlin hasn't been in every chase, but he's been in the chase every year he's competed full-time in the Sprint Cup Series. And Matt Clark, he has learned stuff, and we have all learned over the years, especially by last year. Carl Edwards lost that championship by 1 point, 1 position on the racetrack. For Denny to bring in 12 bonus points right now, and potentially more, is huge.
It's huge, but Denny, take your own advice. Don't look at your scorecard. Like you said, you got to just keep focused on the day at hand. Don't look at the big picture. Take each day at a time. I say the difference maker, Darian Grubb. Here's a guy, 36 years old, 18 wins with 4 different drivers. He brings championship material there with the championship with Jimmy Johnson as an engineer. Won it with Smoke in epic style. 5 wins in the chase. Unbelievable. This guy is a cool character. He's an engineer. I think he will keep Denny level-headed so he doesn't check the scorecard.
Okay, for a change, I'm going to halfway agree with you. I think, no, yes, I am. Write that down. Okay, I think part of the deal changer is Darian Grubb, but I think the other part is Denny Hamlin. I think he is a better driver and in a better place right now than he was in 2010. I think he is peaking at the right time. That team is peaking at the right time, and that's Darian Grubb making them and leading them to that peak at the right time, because Darian understands that. At the same time, I think Denny's comfortable being Denny Hamlin. A couple of years ago, he had, what, 6 or 7 wins at this time, winning